Evening. Lovely to see everybody again. Thank you ever so much for all the feedback that I had from last week. Before we start with the callers, I did promise a photograph of Ernest. You can see it with the birthmark on his face, just here, there. And that's him. And that's the gentleman that I saw when I was 4. And he's the person that is my gatekeeper. And he lets your loved ones through to speak to me when I take the calls from you and when I do a reading. Really, really looking forward to this evening. And don't forget, on Tracy Poskitt Medium on Facebook, I've got a competition. So the 50th like on there from this week will win a full reading with me. So you need to go on Tracy Poskitt Medium Facebook page. Looking forward to speaking to the first caller when they're ready. And I hope that you enjoy the evening with me. I have got, next week, I've got Sue Tonks with me. That's a guest. And she'll talk about nutrition. And so going to be taking a call for a reading as well. And she's got lots of interesting stuff to share with you. Because as you know, the Holistic Salon is all about well-being and looking after ourselves. And hopefully when I give the guidance, it can put people forward to something that they might need to sort out of a problem in their life, or they may just be suffering a bereavement and need to know that the person that's passed over has found where they want to be. And also, as well, as promised last week, I will be tuning in to the auras of the people as well that I'm speaking to. So it'll be really, really lovely this evening, and I'm looking forward to interacting with you all. On the 24th, I've got a wonderful gentleman joining me, and he's all about hypnotherapy. So he's about hypnotherapy and looking back at your past lives and things. So he's interesting as well. So I've got lots of interesting people for you to meet over the weeks. I'm hoping this evening that I'm not going to be quite as nervous as my first one last week. And as weeks go on, we can all get to know each other. Can I just say thank you to the people that sent me lovely messages on my Facebook page, which was wonderful. And as you know, as we go through, and as well as helping you with the guidance, I'll give you lovely colours in your aura, because that also can tell you how to bring this in. And by the end of the show, I'm going to share with you an exciting experiment that you can do for yourselves, and it will bring energy into you, because we all do go through a time when we feel sluggish, especially after what we've been going through with the pandemic. So hopefully, this will help you. So if you're feeling a little bit stressed, or you're feeling as if you are sluggish or just feeling down, the exercise that I'm going to give to you, you'll be able to do, and it only takes a couple of minutes. That's all it takes to do. So I'm waiting for my first caller. So come on, people, get calling. I've brought my psychic side out tonight, and as you know, I do work natural. I won't be using any tarot cards or anything, and that's not to say that it's not lovely to have cards done and runestones, etc. It's just the way that I've been developed throughout my life. I've been working for 38 years, as you know, and I've now got to get ready for my caller. So let's hope. We've got Brandy in Berlin. Hello, Brandy. Can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Hi. What can I do for you this evening?
If you can tell me anything on my current relationship that I'm in with Jason.
Your relationship with Jason. Right, yes. The first thing that I'm going to say to you, this comes very, very quickly. I will just tell you, you've got yellow around you in your aura at this time. That's giving you some courage, because I feel that within this relationship, you're going through a time where you've been putting quite a lot of effort into the relationship. I feel that Jason has stepped to one side at this time. I feel as if finding it difficult to get the communication. I do feel that Jason has got a lot of love for you, but I feel that through his past debris, he tends to switch off in his own little world at times, and you find it very, very difficult sometimes to get the communication going. Now you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah?
On point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that make sense to you? Does this make sense?
Exactly.
Right, thank you.
Perfect
So
sense.
yes, thank you. I am going to say to you that I think you're doing the right thing by just not doing the first point of communication now. I feel as if you've given all the communication that you need. I feel that if you can just sit tight, and I keep getting Sunday coming here, and I feel that there's going to be a communication, but this time I feel as if he's going to be speaking more from his heart instead of with his head. I don't want you to worry that he's stepping back into anything from his past, but I do feel that he's only been used to a manipulative relationship previously, and you're not a manipulative lady. So he's tending to kind of double check all the time with you. It's like he comes to you and he's really, really there. And then when it starts getting really bonded, he seems to step back. Well, I can see the bond. I don't know whether you can see my hands, but I can see the bond there, and I can see it going. It's gone a little like that, but I can see it coming back. I can see communication, and I can see the bond forming, and then I can see it going to a proper bond where you feel as if you matter. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, but can you tell me if he is being unfaithful?
The one thing that I'm going to say to you, and I hope that anybody that's involved in this is not listening, but you're asking for the communication. I've got to be honest and tell you the truth. I feel as if there's someone that wants to get the claws into Jason. I feel there's a lady around him that's wanting to form a relationship with community, and there's been communication, but I feel as if he's not gone there. I feel as if he's not reciprocated as forming any kind of relationship there. But I feel that the lady tends to get hold of him and is feeling as if he wants to push it away. So I don't feel as if he's being unfaithful totally, but I do feel that there has been communication with the lady, but he's pushed that to one side. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. I do know that when you start talking properly and he speaks from his heart, I do feel as if he will explain this to you. And what I want to say to you is that he's not going to be telling you a lie. He's going to be telling you the truth. But I do feel, yes, there's been communication. Yes, there's been flirtation, but he hasn't overstepped that mark. So I kind of want you to get this yellow that's round your aura, because there's pink coming in, and that is love. And I can't blame you for feeling hesitant at this time, because I do know in your past you've had a relationship where you have put a lot into that, and you was really left out in the cold as a result of the end of this relationship. So that's made you feel insecure. So I just feel, and I'm not making excuses up for Jason when I say this to you, but I do feel a lot of pressure around his working situation as well. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yes.
And I feel that when his head's on work, it's really on, and he's got a lot of pressure at the moment. And while he's got this pressure, he tends to really. He's not very good at making the first point of communication, is he?
No communication at all. That's one thing that's really bad.
He is. He's really bad at communication. And I just like the fact that when he explains to you about his pressure around his work, and when he talks to you about someone kind of showing an interest and wanting to put your mind at rest, you will feel a lot better. I want to say to you that you can believe what he is saying to you. He's not making excuses up about his work. It really is pressure at the moment. And I can see this lifting within the next 4 to 5 week cycle around his work, and things calming down and him having more time to be able to be around you. But I just wish the guy would just stop it and start communicating. It's like you sat there thinking, is he going to contact? Is he? And when he does, it's like how he says something and it's clicked. He doesn't speak openly to you. But I feel that when he's in your company, it's really, really good. And then all of a sudden, it steps to one side. It's got all this pressure around him. The pressure's going to lift, and he will have a proper conversation, and you will come back together face to face, and you can confront him. And I can tell you now, he will not tell you a lie. Has that helped you?
Yes, 100%. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Can I help? Is that all right for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Look forward to next week. It's going to be a lot better. You've got all that yellow, you've got all that pink in your aura, you've got all this positivity coming. And you know what? Once he oversteps that boundary, he'll not step back. So once you've got him there fully, it will get better.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your call. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. As you can see, when I communicate, it's lovely how they bring colours around me. I don't have to see the person. But if anybody ever does, and I said this last week, if anybody wants to send photographs or anything in, and they want me to bring them on with me when I'm on the show, and you want me to look at your aura more deeply, I will do. That's not a problem. And please, please, please don't forget, there's a chance of a full reading here as a gift for the 50th like on my Facebook page, because it's all being done today fully, because I feel that there needs to be this communication. So what I'm going to say to you is, when you're gut feeling, I meant to tell you this as well, sometimes we go through our day and we've got a problem, and his mind goes all over the place, and we can't find an answer to that problem. And then when we sit quietly in our own space, our energy from our aura feeds us. We do get good feelings, and suddenly something will crop into your mind. Write it down. That is your answer. We've all got our lovely aura, which is our spirit, and it's there with the energy connected to the universe to give you guidance throughout your life. So just don't ignore what your feelings that come into your gut, because a lot of people do. They divert away from this, and then all of a sudden something will crop up and they'll think, oh, my gut were telling me that last week. I see this many, many times with people. Hello, Jennifer. I've got Jennifer from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hello, Jennifer. Hello.
Hello.
Hey there. Hi. How can I help you?
Yes, I was just looking for some guidance, maybe, or some. Can you get a message from my ancestors to me, maybe?
Right, yeah. First of all, I'm getting a connection to do with your father. Does that make sense to you?
My father's still here.
Yeah, but your father, I've got a connection to your father, so it's your grandfather. It's your father's father, and he's telling me that he wants me to tell you that he wishes that they'd been for this life longer, to have been able to have more of a bond with you. And also as well, what he's telling me is that he wishes that he would have been around longer, just to have had a little word in the ear to your father, for your father to show his feelings more openly towards you. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Because there you go, bring the energy in there. And your dad's not an easy person to show his feelings, but your granddad is saying that when it come to his time to pass over, he didn't get the chance to be able to actually let you know how much that he loved you, and that he wishes that it would have been for this life longer to have had that bond with you. Also, as well, I get a lady with like, and it's like really, really fairish hair. And I think, is your grandmother from your father's side in spirit as well?
Yeah, yeah. My grandma just passed away last month. My grandpa is up there too. He passed the first.
Yeah, and your mum's still with us. Your mum's still living, yeah.
Yeah, she's sick, but yeah.
Yeah, because she's telling me, your grandmother's telling me to tell your mum that she wishes that she would have let her know how much she appreciated her when she was here. She's also, I can't talk about health, I'm not allowed to, but she's sending healing energy around your mum. And if you can give me your mum's name, and I'll write it down, I will send your mum some healing codes. So what's your mum's name?
Jody Rogers.
Right. I'll send her some healing codes. What I do, it's 15 minutes a day for 5 days, 3 times a day. So I'll send her some healing codes because your mum's in need of some healing.
Thank you.
Also, as well, I've got your mum's mum, your grandma from your mum's side.
Yeah, it'd be my great grandma.
Yeah, and she's saying, thank you. She's smiling and she's saying, thank you. Thank you for the love that was given to me before I passed over. She's smiling. She's saying, please, please remember her when she was really full and really, really well. And she's giving all this energy to your mum. And she's telling me to tell you that she's giving you guidance around yourself as well, because you've been feeling, you're a lady that you worry about everybody else around you. You've been feeling very, very down in yourself. And she's taking me around your working situation. Does that make sense to you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are you working at the moment?
Yeah, I'm down at the job.
Yeah, she's telling me within your work that you put a lot of energy into your work, but you don't feel, oh, I hope your employer's not listening to this, but you don't feel as if you get the recognition that you deserve for what you put into your work, but it is secure. So there's a lot of pressure there. Does that make sense to you? And because of the pressure there, I feel as if I want to say to you, they're giving me an application, they're telling me that it's very secure where you are in your work, but they're also telling me that there's another opportunity. I can see an application, I can see another opportunity, and I can see where that will give you more upliftment. I just feel as if you really, really, really are in need of some love for yourself. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, most definitely. I've been meaning to hear from my grandparents, and I was really thinking about him the other day, and my grandpa too, and I really started thinking about him really hard, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had some more time with him. And now he's telling me that, so yeah, that was good. Yeah. Thank you. I needed that.
And he's giving you all the love that you need at this time, because he's feeling as if you're feeling very alone at this time. You're feeling as if there's people around you, but you're in your own thoughts and you're going through all your pressure yourself. And do you know what? You must be very intuitive yourself, because I've got 3. I've got spokes. It's like sometimes I see spirals in people's aura. With you, I see spokes coming into your aura. If you contacted me and said, could you do development with me? I would say, of course you can, because you've got spokes coming into your aura and it's gold. Now, you've got a lot of purple in this gold. So what that's saying to me is you get a lot of gut feelings and intuition about things. If people are feeling down and they come around you, you've got a magnetic energy and you automatically pass on healing to people. You're needing this for yourself. The purple is telling me that this is to bring you more financial upliftment, because you're managing to keep things on a stable level, but you need a little bit more upliftment. And I feel as if when you get this opportunity coming to you work-wise, please do not dismiss this. And also as well, I get real changes for the better, but I also get your relationship side, if you like, turning around for the better. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, everything. Yes, you don't know how much this has helped me so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, well, this is why I love the direct. Pardon?
I said such validation. Thank you. Can you tell if my daughter is with them?
If what? Sorry, darling.
I'm sorry.
Your father.
Is my daughter over there with them? My daughter passed away last year, and I was just wondering if she was with them.
You said the word daughter. I just got the energy of someone with your daughter that was beautiful inside and out. Does that make sense to you?
My brother, yes.
Yeah, I feel as if unfortunately your daughter, it was almost as if when they came for your daughter, it wants me to look you in the eyes. I don't know whether you can see my eyes, because when they came for her, she didn't get the chance to say these words out, and she wants me to look you in your eyes and say the words, I love you. She's telling me that she could never, ever, ever have wished for the time when she was here any better than what she had. And if she could have hung on here, she would have done. But unfortunately, and I feel that you're already aware of this, if they would have battled to have brought her through when it came to the end, she would not have been able to live her life in the way that she would have wanted to live it. She absolutely must have been a massive, massive celebration of a life when it came to a day of being to rest. And you know what? She is telling me that she is around your grandparents. She's very, 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 very settled. I just feel beautiful inside and out with your daughter. Her energy must have touched so many people. And I feel she was an inspiration to people. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, she was to me too.
Yeah, if I was sat with you, the one thing that she'd want me to do is run up to you and put my arms around you and show you how strong she is now. She's saying that she's found a way, she's very settled, she's sorry that she could not have stuck around, but she couldn't have lived a life the way that she would have wanted to. She's just so settled where she is, darling. And she's saying thank you for everything that you chose to make it a celebration of a life and not the mourning of a passing. And she's saying she loves you so, so much. And you send love every day. Pink candles.
She's my guiding. She's my guiding light. She's my bright shining light. She is my everything. She sends me so many beautiful messages, and I know now that it is her. You know, it's validation. But I needed that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very, very welcome, sweetheart. But you know what? What she's telling me? She's telling me to tell you that get that pink candle lit. Light that pink candle. Allow yourself to get the love from her that she's sending to you, all the love that you gave to her, all the strength that you gave to her. And she was a battler, and she would not have given in easily, but they didn't want her to suffer, so they took her from you very quickly. And she's just so pleased that you connected with me today. And I just feel, I feel blessed. It was beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that all right, darling?
Thank you so much.
Thank you
have
very
a good
much.
day, and thank you for your energy and your time. I appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you. The exercise that I promised that I would give to you all is, if you can sit nice and calmly when you're feeling down, you need upliftment, or you're in need of healing. If you can imagine that you've got all your aura is full of dirty water and it's swelling out with absolutely beaming gold, and it's coming out and it's going into the ground to Mother Earth, being transformed into healing energy for when you need it. And I'm sure that you will feel better. Don't forget to visit Tracy Poskitt Media on Facebook. Put them likes on. You'll win a reading if you're going to be the 50th like on there. I've got plenty, but another 50. And I will be announcing the winner next week. So I hope you join me next week. And I've absolutely loved speaking to you this evening. And don't forget, next week we've got Sue Tonks, which is amazing. To talk to you about diet as well. And then on the 24th, we've got Peter Wall, that's going to be talking to you about hypnotherapy. And I will be here again, giving some more readings for you. So I just really hope that you've enjoyed the evening with me as much as I have with you. And I am sending lots and lots of love. Don't forget the golden light coming through your aura, and enjoy a better week. Every day is better than the yesterday. So take that love with you, embrace it, brighten your aura, and look forward to what is in front of you. And I bid you a good night. Thank you.